Hello there, welcome to episode 26 of Rate the Darts Venue. Well, it's a hungry horse today and it is called Sixfields. So that's the name of this pub, it's the name of a housing estate, it's also the name of a football stadium. Sixfields Stadium. So where am I? Well, we'll go in the side entrance. Which town in the UK am I in? Sixfields Stadium, an area called Sixfields. If you've watched a number of these videos, you can probably narrow it down pretty quick. Or if you know your football, there is the floodlights just right next to this pub of Sixfields Stadium, Northampton Town. So we'll take a walk down, we'll have a look at that shortly. But for now, let's see what's inside. We can see a dartboard already, look. Let's see what's inside Sixfields. Right, time to assess the board. Good board, Windmow Blade 5. But yeah, it looks like it's been up there for a while. Lots of rotation and evidence, lots of wear. It's not in the best nick, but it's a good board. And it's not exactly falling apart. I think that would deserve 7 out of 10. Okay, value section. £4.45 for that pint of Foster's. That's kind of par for the course, not too bad. £1.20 for the crisps. Yeah, that seems to be what's normal. Bit expensive, but normal. Extra point because I love this flavour. No, I don't think that would be appropriate. Could actually deduct a point for how long it took to get served. Absolutely ages. Rule of thumb, if a pub's busy, I expect and accept it to take ages to get served. But one of those weird scenarios where there's basically no one in the bar, but it's just service was so slow, it was a joke. Anyway, I ramble on, and £4.45, £1.20, total £5.65. I would say 7 out of 10 for value. Okay, so we'll get back to the darts setup in a moment. I've left my pint in a secure place, but you can see I'm going to zoom in there behind Bella Italia. That's the venue we're featuring today. An about turn. My goodness, you could probably see 3/4, 2/3 of a game there. So not bad at all. I'm not sure what you can see, but looking okay from where I'm standing. Literally just down the hill. So I'm just going to take a quick walk down to the actual stadium and see if there's anything worth looking at. Okay, so here's another vantage. That's new since I was here last. They've obviously built an ash 5-a-side court. So yeah, you can see that's the stand that they just literally, I think, ran out of money and stopped building. That's a good 15-20 years ago, I think. They're not the only club to do so. I've been to Port Vale and they seem to give up halfway through building a stand. And yeah, so that stand down the side there, that's the main stand, if you like. The stand behind the far goal, where you can actually see the seats, that's the away end. And there you go, they may not have finished the stand, but you can see the lettering on the seats, NTFC. You probably can't see the N because I can't. But yeah, it's a nice little stadium, this. It's a timestamp for you, it's FA Cup weekend. I'm actually choosing to film this in the cold rather than watch Liverpool versus Arsenal. So Arsenal versus Liverpool, sorry. So give us a like for that. But yeah, FA Cup weekend. Well, I did a little bit of homework and discovered that George Best scored 6 goals for Manchester United at this stadium in an FA Cup game for Manchester United. 8-2 they won against Northampton Town. Very interesting. And what I did already know was that Northampton are the only team to be promoted all the way from the bottom division all the way up to the top division and then all the way back down again. Absolutely remarkable when you think about that. 1897 suite, so we should assume that's when the club was formed. I have been to inside the stadium before. I'm not a supporter of the club. I live in Northampton now, but that's only been for the last couple of years through work. But it is a nice setup in there, I've got to be honest. I was off half a mind to show you the club shop, but I can see it's closed. You're probably not interested anyway, but it is a good shop. But anyway, this is episode 26 of Rate the Darts Venue. I know there will be some people who have watched all 26, but even if you've only watched some of them, hey, if you've watched one of them and then not watched them all, what are you doing? Come on. But yeah, 6 months of these, so I want to say, anyone that makes a comment, I'm going to revisit this video in a couple of weeks from now, and we'll do a prize draw for all that have commented. So I'm hoping to see an increase on comments. Even if you've got nothing to say, just say hi, put an emoji, just make a comment. It's as simple as that. Like the video whilst you're at it, and yeah, we'll do a little prize draw for a lucky winning commenter at random. I'm not gauging the actual comment. You don't have to be creative, just make a comment. And I think we'll head back to the pub. It's getting cold. Okay, so time to assess the setup here at Sixfields, Northampton. Well, can't beat a bit of bully. Nice little touch there. Welcome, let's play. Scoring provision. Got the old school chalkboard and plenty of it. And modern day technology has arrived in the form of an electronic scorer. So can't grumble at that. We've got chalk. I'm not sure if the chalk's big enough. That's got to be the fattest, widest piece of chalk I've ever seen. So yeah, that's all in favour. We've got a surround, as you can see, and we've got what appears to be a surround light, but I've tried switching it on at the mains. I'm no electrician. It's not working. We've got a lot of loose wires here, and then upon further investigation, I've got a feeling the actual light itself has been removed. Kind of oddly as well, the surround all seems just a little bit loose. I don't think the board was straight. I've straightened it up. So we've got the makings of a fantastic setup here, but it kind of just needs a bit of love, I think. We've got a shared, I'll show you the actual area itself now. Got one of those shared areas with a pool table. Okay, we don't mind that in principle. We need plenty of space, and I think we have got that. So I'll be standing here. There's the pool table. I think it's adequately distanced. I'm now against the pool table. So yeah, there's enough space here. Can't grumble with that. We can certainly grumble with £1.50 for a game of pool, but I don't. Repetitiveness will become boring, so I won't ramble on about that. Is that table in the way? If it is, you would just move it. No physical locky or any tape or guidance of where to stand, but there is holes in the floor, so presumably an hockey goes there. And yeah, that seems right to me. Without measuring it, seems about right. So yeah, we've got a good setup here. That is Northampton Saints. Anyone like rugby? So yeah, we're right next to Northampton Town's football stadium, which is just over there. But that stadium is right next to Northampton Saints Rugby Stadium. Two stadiums in the same complex. I think the Saints Stadium is actually bigger. But yeah, so overall for setup, it's a difficult one. It's every bit as good as the vast majority of setups I've seen, or it could be. But yeah, nothing seems to be working. I haven't asked behind the bar. Kind of don't feel like I should have to. But I do think it's a good setup. I'm going to give this for setup 8 out of 10. So yeah, this picture here, Walter Tull Way. So that's the name of the street that we're on, or the Northampton Town FC street is on. And this is Walter Tull here, one of the first English professional footballers of mixed heritage to play in the top division in the English Football League, and he's got an armed forces background. There's his medal. But yeah, we've got a real good setup here. FA Cup weekend, we've got Liverpool versus Arsenal about to start. I don't know if this is that Walter Tull. No, another one, Edgar. Wow, killed in action. 1917 in Belgium during the First World War. Wow.
I think he's going to have a low pace coming back from injury, just came back at the right sort of time. So, no, to see him coming through, I think
some interesting decor here. Wow. I don't know when that fire was. That is where we are.
But we've already done that. So let's hear instead from the Zenith data.
But yeah, it's a great general atmosphere here, general setup. It's a hungry horse, so you know we head through this way. Don't worry, not to the ladies' toilet. We head through this way into what's a restaurant set up. So we won't zoom in too closely on those eating. But yeah, it's a good setup here, as you can see. We've got an outdoor space. I'll show you this outdoor space. I know nobody cares, but yeah, it's alright. It's okay out here. Tell you what, it's bloody freezing out here, so back in we go. Northampton was a major centre of shoemaking and other leather industries. Well, we know that. The football club, its nickname is the Cobblers. Ketchup, anyone? So yeah, for me, I think we're going to give this a solid 7 out of 10 for general atmosphere and environment. So we've got something related to Northampton Saints rugby. But look at this picture here. That's Sixfields Stadium. Unusually rented out to Coventry City FC. I remember that. 2013-14 season, Coventry City had financial problems. I don't think many Coventry fans actually attended the games. It was a bit of a boycott. And I tell you what, Coventry's not that close. Not to call this a home game. Good half hour to an hour, I would think. Right, it's time for the double 16 challenge now at Sixfields, Northampton. My darts are doing an impression of an iron brew today. Orange stems, Scotland flights. Let's see how we are. Let's see how the darts land. Double 16. Well, not bad. Getting further away with every dart, and they're not in. Flying debris, tungsten debris, 6 darts in. And the 9th dart has come and gone without success. Is that in? Could well be in. It is in. I couldn't see because of the flight. It's in on the 11th time of asking. So not too bad, but yeah, single digits is what we're looking for. You see the average there for the series across the screen. And so, in summary, we've got a 7 for the board, 7 for atmosphere, 7 for value, 8 for dart setup, and it's 29 out of 40 for the Sixfields Northampton. Don't forget to drop a comment for the giveaway, the 6-month giveaway, and I'll see you for the next episode. Thanks for watching.